Then the types of recommendations, or what can be included in recommendations by the implementation committee. So the implementation committee sometimes names parties, and if you go through the reports by the committee, most of the times you'll find out that they will list a specific recommendation, and they will name the specific parties. But in some cases, the problems might be systemic, or might not be limited to one specific parties, but to a number of parties. So then in that case, they might not need to name all the different parties. They can include in their recommendations, they can include requests for more information from the party concerned. They can also suggest to the MOP to basically suggest a specific decision. So they can recommend that the MOP, for example, endorses a specific compliance action plan that the committee suggests. And in the end, on a more positive side, the recommendation might also be, say, thumbs up, good work. Last time you were in non-compliance, but this time you've done much better, and we really congratulate you on that. So in a way, that's almost like a positive incentive. You get a thumbs up from an international committee after you've done your homework. But usually, these recommendations also include a draft decision for the MOP. It doesn't have to be adopted, so such decisions don't have to be adopted. But usually, if you look at the process in practice, is that decision by a group of countries, so by the entire meeting of the parties, resonate more than a decision by a committee of only 10 parties, even though that decision forms the basis of, in the end, the MOP decision. And then, if that's done, so basically if that recommendation is forwarded to the MOP, a party can usually respond before the decision is adopted. So what in the end can be done, going back to all the types of measures. So a country, or most of the measures are about assistance. So it could be assistance in the collection and reporting of data. It could be more practical technical assistance. It could be about technology transfer, financial assistance. And in the end, it can be on a very basic level about training and information transfer. A more further reaching measure could be issuing a caution. Basically say, we are warning you, country A, B, or C, because you have not done your job, and this is the last thing we're going to do. We're going to issue a caution that you really need to return to compliance next time. And finally, this is, and Maria will probably talk about this in the context of the Kyoto Protocol as well. It might be that certain rights and privileges are suspended under the Montreal Protocol, which is in the end the furthest reaching measure that the committee can take.